Hey, what's up, guys? Today, this guy asked something that I believe a lot of us has the same question in our head, right? He goes on to ask, how are you sending this to them, email or post? I've tried sending emails to companies before. I haven't had a single reply. I never sent them a video before. 1 second. Jesus Christ. Okay. I've never sent them a video before. How many videos did you send out before you landed your first client? All right. So the answer to the last question is about 100, right? Now, this is overall a good question because a lot of us is wrestling with this, including me. As you guys know, I've been wrestling with this hard, especially in the last month. The journey to be able to send video audits to people who's going to have the highest amount of response. The journey to send videos, like, fuck, I've been trying to get this shit, right? So my answer is about 100. It's not 10. It's not 10 to 50. It's not about 3 to 500. It's about 100, I would say. If you're sending video emails, you should be tracking response more than getting the client. And the reason is because I don't know your price. I don't know what your offer is. I don't know what kind of results you can show them before. I don't know what your closing power is, right? I'm not a good closer. I'm not a good closer. Like, my weakest link in closing is, to be honest, right? I'm pretty good at sending the videos. I'm pretty good at talking to them about, like, you know, feeling them out and stuff like that. But when it comes to closing, I still suck. It's something I gotta work on, right? But having all that said, I believe my closing power is pretty solid, meaning that I can show them call volume. That raises eyebrows, guys. Like, that shit is just pure results. I can take them on a screen share, show them my current clients, and be like, all right, okay, look, so this is the types of calls they get. These are the calls they got this month, and these are a few samples of the calls. Okay, and if we play some together, wait a bit, play some of the calls, and hear them out. They will get shaken up because, God damn it, if you came to this point, congratulate yourself, because it's a good point to be at, right? Not too long ago, I would be trying to justify everything on the rankings. Hey, I ranked him, didn't I? But now I can show calls. Put the rankings aside, yeah, I'll show them, you know, some of the main terms they're ranking for the whole city and stuff, and then I'll get on the calls. I'm like, yeah, these are the things we're bringing. What do you think? So my what do you call? My closing power is high, but me as a closer is low. Shit, my brother's birthday. Anyways, not to deviate, the point is, I can't answer that, you know, how many it takes to get a client, but I would say about 100, depending on what your price is. Now, I will talk about price a bit, right? But before I get into that, just to show what kind of responses I got in the last 10, 20 days, just through email, let's take a look. I actually put some work into this video today. I went in and got you guys. Okay, I don't like you guys watching my desktop. I don't know what's there. So yeah, these are the few of the responses that I got, okay? Send it to my partner and our IT guy. Thanks a lot, sir. Thanking me for the video. Yes, I'm interested. I don't know if this might be too small. God. I don't know how to zoom in, man. God. Sorry, guys. Hi, Shiv. Thank you for sending me the video. Are you able to discuss your services, pricing, etc. tomorrow, Sunday, sometime? Here's what I want to know in making my decision further. What are your specific responsibilities? What are my specific responsibilities? How long do you typically work with your clients for? What's your monthly cost? Is there a contract? How do you measure your result? Like, this guy's fucking interested, obviously. I don't know if it was going to be like this. I thought it's going to be... I put this in Canva and blocked out the people's names so I can actually show you guys stuff. Like, you can check out the dates, like January 20. This is not too long ago. I've got... Whoa, how thorough. I've got an appointment at 10 a.m. this morning, and then I can look into it more. Talk to you soon. That person actually gave me a call. I'm very interested in someone proving me that they can generate a positive cash flow through their lead generation ideas. So far, 100% of the people I've worked with have failed. I love when I hear that, finally, because I'm able to be like, hey man, let's get on a screen share. Anyways, okay, so the point is, guys, these people, okay, this is something personal, have all been turned down. By turned down, I mean that they refused. Because my price is too damn high. It's $2,500. And I know the last video when I showed that, right? By the way, this is like almost nothing. Like this is just a few people who followed up. Like the people who I followed up by phone, I have over, dude, close to 10 people. I swear to God. This has been the highest month though. This is not a normal month. Highest month where I got the most people interested, period. Like I talked to solid 10 people who were interested into it that have gone refused. Because $2,500 is too damn high, guys. It doesn't work. Now, this is where, like I said, I was about to say, personally, this is what I'm going to do for the next coming month. The package I put $2,500 is with all the bells and whistles possible. Like I'm talking everything that I could possibly do for their business, from brand to long-term, everything. I even put a review generation as well as sending emails to their current clients that they're going to get emails for. To set, the trick is to teach the contractor that you get their customer, homeowner's email by saying that I send my receipts. So this is the roofer talking to the homeowner. I send receipts by emails, and then I was gonna even get them a email list, and then later on when they're doing promotions, I was gonna like $2,500 package was like insane. It was way too much shit and way too much. Why I know that is because it's too high. People don't want to jump on a $2,500 package from day one. Hey, I guess somebody told me in the beginning. People just told me, raise your prices, and I did, and I found out what happened. Nobody's gonna jump on, okay? So this is what I'm doing in the next month, and this is something that I advise some of you to at least start taking a look at, and that is this. I believe we get way too fixated on the price, okay? Not saying that I'm not going to refuse people who are under a certain price point, right? That guy who I sent, who wanted it for $500, and I didn't reply to him. I didn't go back and reach out to him. It's not ego. It's just I like to move in a way where I have set things and I stick to that shit, right? If I say I'm not going to take a client under $1,000, I really mean I'm not going to take a client under $1,000 until I reevaluate with myself that, all right, man, for now, moving on, let's try it this way. If I do that before, then I will do it. But if it just comes up on the blue and I take them, I won't do it because I just won't. Like, guys, I can pay my bills right now. I can pay my bills. I'm not going to take on a client that's going to jeopardize anything for my entire system, right? Because my big goal, I know on the board, the goal is to get client a month, but my bigger goal would be to get this thing actually streamlined. From the point where a client is onboarded to the point where they're getting calls, that thing should be streamlined. Like, I want to be able to be free from it. I want to be able to, I don't know, fucking stare at the wall. I'm not going to say I want to travel the world and shit, but maybe I want to go in a cave and meditate for a month, and my clients would be taken care of. That's the point. And to get to that point, I have to move one factor at a time. Anyways, not to go on a rant. This is what I want to do in the next month coming on. Maybe I'll start this week. And that is to start looking at people by where they're currently at. For example, 2 of the people that turned down because of that price point had really good SEO done, right? We cannot treat, or I would advise not treating, if you have a minimum price point, like, your minimum is $1,500. If you have somebody comes on who wants to pay $1,000, right? Somebody who is on Home Advisor, doesn't even have a website, doesn't even have their Google My Business listing verified. This guy needs a tremendous amount of work, right? He needs to build a website, grow all his brand, all that shit, get his website aged before you can start hammering it with links and all this stuff. You can't treat that guy the same as somebody else who came and wants your service, who is aged, who one of these guys, like, they had their website for over 5 years, right? They're a local business, they have a lot of brand searches, and they were only willing to pay $750, and I still didn't lower the price. Again, I couldn't. It would have been easy, not just sale, but it would have been easy results to get. All I would have to do, rent some links, do some optimization, hit them hard on the maps. Like, maps is what I really specialize in, and I fuck shit up in the maps, right? Like, guys, I don't build just citations and stuff. That's another thing, goes back to what you can perform. Like, I rank the hell out of that thing for all major keywords. Anyways, I would have been able to, without much effort, just show, do what I would have to do and get them really great results. Wait, this guy yes, I'm taking them, I would be taking them under my monthly package, but the results I'll be able to bring would be much more rapid and make sense. But this guy right here, he doesn't even have a website. It'll take much more longer. So at least we should start turning down people depending on where their business actually is. We can't just be by price point, right? My minimum is $1,500. Anybody who comes under $1,500, I'm going to try and turn them down. And that's how I'm going to be doing it. I'm going to actually evaluate, okay, what would it actually take? They already have this. They already have the age. They already have brand searches coming in. I would have to go on from there. In that case scenario, I would be willing to put my price down a bit, right? All right. So that's that, guys. Hopefully you got something out of that. If there's anything you take out of this video, especially, this was triggered by you, man. This Justin Bieber guy. What I would recommend is, if you have these kind of questions, do the thing, right? Like, just send 10 videos. Okay, send this month, this February, send 10 videos a day, right? You will have your answers by the end of the month, right? All these questions, you have your answers for 10 times more than this. All your inner questions will be answered within 30 days. Wouldn't that be wonderful? Just send 10 videos. If you're slow, you take maybe like an hour to send 4 emails, let's say, right? That would be 3-4 hours. 3-4 hours a day for your outreach. If you don't have that time, you're probably not going to get much place anyways with your business. I'm just being totally honest, right? The sales side is going to take some time, and you're going to just send that, right? Within 30 days, you will get replies. 10 videos, people make it sound too good sometimes. That's why I feel like they do a disservice to other people. They make it sound like every 3 videos you send, somebody's going to reply back to you. No, that's not true, at least in my experience. It's not that good. But it is, like 10. Every 10 you send, you are going to get a response, hands down, right? So, yeah, so take that action and see for yourself. But for me personally, in the next month, I'm not going to even say I'm going to be lowering my prices. What I'm going to say is my price is going to be, my mid price is going to go back to around 1,000 to 1,500. So I'm taking off the bells and whistles, all the extra email marketing and shit like that, and going back to what I'm going to take to generate phone calls for this guy, okay? And that around, for a roofer, is going to be around 1,000 to 1,500, right? Around that price point. And if anything is lower, if anybody reaches out to me, if anybody who wants my service who's lower, I'm going to evaluate them by what it's actually going to take on my side to get them results. That way I can take somebody 750 on if it only takes me certain actions to take, and they'll get a great return on their investment, then I'll take them on. If not, then I'll turn them down. But I won't just turn them down because they can't afford 2,000, 2,500, all right? So, all right, guys, that's that.